Hey friends, welcome back to The Generous Poor. If you're new here, I'm Lori, your friendly neighborhood budgeter who talks with her hands, stuffs her envelopes, and still doesn't have a working microwave. That is until today. We finally got our microwave delivered. We are back on the grid, and we're pretty excited about it. But today we are doing week number 4, cash stuffing. I can't believe June is already gone. It's unbelievable. So we are going to start with my wallet, and we're going to pay back my credit card, and then we will restuff. Hopefully you can see that. And then we will restuff my wallet for, oh, I got some marker on here. We are going to restuff my wallet for week number 4. I did go back to my wallet instead of doing the envelopes that I was using in my other one. This just works better for me, and I ended up getting these off Amazon because my vellum envelopes kept ripping, which was the problem that I was having. So I decided I'm going back to this. It just works out better for me. I love my wallet, and you got to do what works for you. So let's get into this. Here is my envelope tracker that I keep track of all my purchases on, and we are going to start with groceries. And groceries this week is, let me grab my calculator. Is $249 plus 19. So I need 268 out of groceries. So we have 150, 70, and 2. So 270. So we owe this envelope $2 more. So I will give that back. So I'll just put here 2 when we get some change, because I didn't put any change out on my door today or in my cash. Oh, and then my cash tray. I just got a new cash tray from the Aesthetic Dollar. I'm so excited about it. I love the color. I love everything about it. So let's get into Lori. And Lori is going to get $2 out. My husband and I did a big donation to the Goodwill, and I ran in and I found this little vase, and it was $2. So I used my personal money for it. And then actually we'll put the $2 back into grocery. And now that is going to be done. Put that right there. So Lori, and then household is going to get 30. And I used a little extra for my household this week because we've had a bunch of house guests, and it's just been like crazy, in and out, toilet paper everywhere. So I need to actually get $5 from my buffer for this one. I reduced some of my categories because my kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll put the 5 here. I reduced some of my categories because my kids are kind of in and out, and different things are going on. But this summer, it probably wasn't the best time to do it because we're just, everyone's in and out, and we're still using exactly what we've been using. So dining out is going to get 100. And so we'll put our 100 right here. And then Pearl is in my, let me see, dining out. And then Pearl is in my overflow. And I don't put her money in my wallet because we use our credit card every week, and we just unstuff the $30. So let's put this right there, the 50, 20, 10, and another 20. And so I just keep hers in here and just unstuff it every week. And then also I used my kindness, my giving envelope, and I always put it back in my overflow when I empty an envelope, because there's no sense carrying around empty envelopes. So 30. And then now we have home improvement, buffer, and I already took this out. So this is prop money that I took out of my, except for buffer. This was prop money that I took out of the business and the home improvement so that I could get our microwave. And we also bought a new printer. So let me pull out 150 from buffer. So we have 20, and we owe it 150. So minus 20. So we owe 30 from my overflow. So, I'm sorry, 130. So we have 100, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Oof. Okay, so we will do, we have to do this. 120 and 30. So now buffer has 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So now buffer should have 59. Let me grab the tracker. Yep, so minus 130 equals 59. 20, 40, 5, 46. Whoops. 20, 40, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Yep, that's right. So our microwave went out and I was not budgeting for it. It literally, we were standing in the kitchen and the glass plate inside shattered. And so that was scary. It was pulling some sort of current, and we unplugged it and we've been without it for a while, and we ordered a new one and they finally delivered it today. So we're back in the land of microwaving. So now we're going to put 130 back here, and then let's count up what we should have. So we have 249 plus 19 plus 30 plus 30 plus 100 plus 2 plus 150. So we should have 580. And hopefully that is correct. Going back to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull that out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5, 50, 60, 70, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So that is right. So we have 580. I'm going to put my tracker back here, and I will clean that off later and put it back in my wallet. And then we will put this money back in the bank deposit. So I will make that deposit either later today or tomorrow. And then we are done with our cash unstuffing. So we can now stuff week number 4. I will put this off to the side. Oh, wait a minute. I have some change. So, while we unstuff my wallet for the week, so Lori has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We will roll that over. Household has nothing. Dining out has nothing. Giving has nothing. Buffer has nothing. And groceries has 12. So this will go to the end of the, for our savings challenges. So I'll put that back there. And let's see what we have in terms of change, because I've been keeping track of that now. Let's put this right here. So we have, let's grab the quarters. So we have 12 quarters. That's incredible. 3 nickels, a dime, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 pennies. So we'll put this off to the side. And we'll grab out my change tracker. And we will do the pennies. So we have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll put that right here. Put this back in here. This change really adds up, everybody. It's like incredible. This method helps me space out my spending, space out everything. And honestly, like, I mean, it's just incredible kind of every week kind of checking in with your money, what it can do. We have 3 nickels, because sometimes you just throw this stuff in a drawer and you never see it again. And you're like, what just happened? I mean, a couple weeks ago, I took $107.55 in change and cashed it in. And that's a lot of money. So we have 1 dime. So that's why I'm kind of keeping track of this, all these quarters and pennies and everything. So now we have 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we're almost halfway to the $50 mark. That's like insanity. That's amazing. And so now we will put our change in here. I mean, it all adds up. It's just wonderful. Some of these pennies are kind of nasty. Wonder when they're going to get rid of the pennies. I thought I heard something about that. I wonder when they're going to do that. But anyway, let me pull this back over here. And let's put this in order. So we have Lori and grocery. And let's pull out our money for next week. Is anybody feeling like you were walking into summer feeling less scheduled, but it's actually busier? I get so excited for slower days, and then suddenly I'm packing coolers, dropping people off at different places, attending 700 cookouts, and trying not to melt at the same time. It's been so hot and humid here lately. I'm just really, I've decided that I'm a spring fall girly. Give me a brisk breeze and a cool cardigan, and that's my idea of like a perfect time. I just need it to be a little less hot and humid. Anyway, okay, so we'll keep this money off to the side for our savings challenges, and then we today are going to be stuffing 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we're going to be stuffing $75 today. And actually, I'm going to put that right there. And what I do is we are a bi-weekly paid family. And so what I take is my week number 1 and put it in my wallet. And then week number 2 goes into my overflow for the next week. It just helps me stay on budget and not commingle my money. So, okay, so groceries this week is going to get 300, and so it's going to get two 200s, 150, 120, 2 10s, and 2 5s. Let's see if this works out for us. So we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 300. And I'm actually going to put this, we'll actually do it right now. So what I do with my grocery money is, let me grab one of these, is I pull one of these cards and we see what we take out of it, what we can stuff additionally. And it looks like we are going to be stuffing $10. We're going to be using our $10 into, so we'll take the 2 5s, and that is going to go into games at the end. So now we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80. 70, yeah, that's right, 80. So we have 280. No, that's 90. 80, 90, yes. Ooh, I just had like a brain fart. So that's 290 for groceries this week. And this is just sort of a little extra way to take out some money and save it, and then just throw it in the garbage. Okay, so personal is going to get, Lori is going to get 100, and that is going to be 4 20s, 110, and 2 5s. And I do these denominations because we also play a game with my personal money. And I take a little bit extra from here as well. So what I do is I play the primary challenge with Budget with Ira, and I roll this die, and whatever color I land on is what I stuff. And so if I land on red, it's going to be 5, blue 10, and yellow 20. So let's see what we get. Blue. So that is going to get $10 this week. And again, this is another way to like squeeze your budget a little bit. So we'll put that right there. And then we'll take out a 10. And then now this challenge, just for my personal spending money every week, has gotten 20, 40, 50, 60, $70. Not bad. That I would have probably just spent on, it's just a fun way to save a little extra. So let me close this. So now my personal, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, which is plenty for the week. So I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, so now we just move forward with the stuffing. Household is gonna get 25. And I reduced this amount at the beginning of the summer because everyone was moving out and nobody was home, but turns out everybody's home now. They come on the weekends or we have house guests. And so we're kind of blowing through that. Okay. Dining out is going to get 100. And what I did is I've merged my dining out and my date night, and my date night's going to get 75, 50, 60, 75. And so I'm just going to put my 75 in my date night and dining out. So I'm just going to keep these in here. So we'll do that. And then giving is going to get 20. Giving is going to get 20. And I usually do less, but I guess I did a 20 this week. Usually I like to keep, this is more for like extra tips and different things like that. And I usually give myself lower denominations, but I didn't this week. And then this one is going to get, buffer is going to get 25. I've been leaning on my buffer a lot lately, which means I probably should be adjusting my budget. A lot of things have been coming up that I just haven't been planned for. And so I should probably kind of try to figure that out. And then the last 30, let me put this in here. So now my wallet is ready and stuffed. Let me close that. And the last one is Pearl, and she gets $30 for her food for the week. And I just keep it in here because it's easier that way. Because, again, we pay for hers on our credit card. So now we're going to see what we have for savings challenges. I've got some fun ones lined up, and I've also been buying some of those UK savings challenges lately. And you guys, I am obsessed. They're so clever and cute and fun. And in fact, this morning I was back and forth with My Money Matters in the UK, and because she has such good savings challenges that I was like, oh, I wish some of yours, and she doesn't ship to the US. And I asked her if she could do some digital downloads, and she did. And she sent me like 10 or 12 of them. And I was so excited. So I printed them out. I'm getting ready to laminate them. And so you'll start seeing those come up in my binders pretty soon, because this following Saturday is going to be my last Christmas in July. I'll be alternating my Christmas in July in a new binder, and I just can't wait to integrate some of these UK savings challenges. So anyway, these are the little things that help me keep showing up. The little savings challenges that I have fun with, you know, however you can make this fun. I kind of look at this as a hobby, like something I look forward to it. The little games, the trackers, the binders, they work for my brain and they help me save on purpose. So whatever you can do to do that, I say go for it. So anyway, let's count this up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So we have $32 to play with today from our leftover money, which is amazing. And we are going to open up my binder. We just did a primary challenge, and we are going to start with the vending machine. And this is another UK cash stuffer, Bethany Budgets, obsessed. And what we do is we roll this die, and whatever it lands on, you collect this. Obviously, I don't collect the pounds. I collect US dollars, but this is how her tracker came. So yellow, so $5. And so let me grab a yellow, and we are going to add it to the can. And it's so funny because I'm not a big colorer, but all of these challenges have just been so fun to play with. So anyway, this challenge has saved 20, 40, 50, 65. And again, this is the vending machine. And let's put it in here. It's so fun. All these little fun, like little extra, I don't know, just like this one, Knockout 9. It's like a nemesis. It's my nemesis. Let's grab the 2 die. And so what we're going to do on my nemesis game is, let's put this yellow right there, is we're going to roll the dice and see what we get. I have a love-hate relationship with this game because sometimes I do really well and sometimes I do really poorly. So that's a 7. It's just luck, pure luck. Ooh, 6 again. So we'll do 5 and 6. 6, 7, 8. Whew. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I think we're at the end of the road. So it's 9, 12, 13, 14. I hope we have enough. Oh, yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to save $14 in this one. And so this challenge has saved us, let's put the 5s in. This challenge has saved us 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and $63. It's crazy. I mean, you can also play this game where you just add up. Like if you got, like we got today, 13, 14, 15. Did I put 15 in? I don't think I did. 13, 14, maybe I did. Anyway, I don't think I did. I don't think I put enough ones. Oh, well. You can always just add them up, which would be fine too. So if you got like 13, you can do 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So play these games how you want to play them. Play them how, you know, however it works for you guys. Okay, this or that. And online or in store. I am going to say the convenience of online is amazing, but I love walking in and seeing things. Our Nordstrom near us has virtually nothing in it. And then there's a Nordstrom a couple towns away that has a whole bunch of stock, and I really love that. So I'm going to actually say in store. And then rock or pop, I'm going to say pop. So let's see if we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never been a real rock fan. And then my husband always jokes about me being a pop fan because he's like, doesn't feel like that counts as music. I'm like, hey, whatever. It's all works. 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So that's pretty good. So that's 42. And we have, close that. This is my savings scratcher. And by My Money Matters, which is the UK catch stuffer that I was talking about this morning. Her challenges are so fun. So I'm going to roll the dice, and then we're going to see which one we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. This one is put the money towards savings. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're just going to take the $3 and put it in this envelope. Last week it was buy yourself something nice, so I put $5 into my envelope. And this week it is put it in here. So I'm going to put it in this challenge. So we are done. We have used all of our money. We have stuffed our envelope. And it feels really good. I love when we start the week fresh. It's wild, but since I started stuffing, I've saved more money by spending it intentionally. It's like a total mindset shift. And I'm not just budgeting, I'm building something, peace, confidence, and a little financial cushion. So honestly, it's brought me this weird joy I wasn't expecting. And filming these videos, editing them, sharing them with you, it's become something that's mine, and that's hard to come by in this stage of my life. So thank you for being part of it. And if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe so we can keep hanging out together. And if you're a regular, thank you for coming back. You're my people. Let me know in the comments what your summer's been like. Hot, humid, a little chaotic. Let's survive it together. Until next time, be generous, be joyful, and save a little something for yourself. Bye, friends.